That's right, playing your own purchase games on the Xbox.com store is here. At least it was. I'll get more into that in a second. I'm playing Dying Light 2 through the Edge browser that I purchased on Xbox.com. You saw me purchase it on yesterday's video, and I'm playing it now. But before you go crazy buying everything, let's go through some details.
Come here, check this out.
First, please note that at the making of this video, November 19th, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, this was the only game available to play on the cloud that is not on Game Pass Ultimate. High on Life and The Crew Motorfest were not available on the cloud, and apparently, neither is this one anymore after I played. It looks like I bought the right game and played it at the right time. Hopefully this changes soon. Now before I get into it, Microsoft has also added new preview features for streaming. If you have preview features active in your settings, you'll be able to see streaming stats. I think it's funny that they almost look identical to the ones that are in the better xCloud extension. Now let's dive into gameplay. Dying Light is a great game to test this out because this will show us a number of things about this launch. I'm going to be calling out some shenanigans on a number of issues here. The first one being that we might be still running the old Xbox server blades due to the frame rate problems. The second one stems from the first one. The FPS counter isn't entirely accurate. I'll show proof of that in a minute. And 3, the bitrate has not been improved yet. Now during this test, I tried 2 different graphics modes, performance and quality. It defaulted me to performance. These are features of the Series S and X, but the performance mode will attempt you to get to 60 FPS when it can. And no, it didn't get to 60 FPS all the time. Now check this out. The forest and the landscape bog down the system too much and you only get 30 FPS. Go inside and that will change to around 60 real quick. Quality mode will get you around 30 FPS the entire time. The problem is that we're only still getting around 15 megabits per second in bitrate, so quality visuals aren't really a thing yet. There have been no improvements here. Now I also noticed that the FPS counter only goes from 30 to 60. I've hit 29 several times, but that seems like a fluke. I've also caught it in a lie. Check out this test. These visuals are clearly less than 30 FPS, but the counter says 40. It looks like it's 20 FPS here. Now I moved to a spot where the FPS is 30 and the frame rate is smoother. It looks like the counter can't go below a certain number. This might be the game giving us false information, but we'd have to check with other games to be sure. So that's basically it. Actual gameplay and performance are the same as any other game, and as you can see, no visual improvements. So we'll have to wait for other games for another test. I'll have my full gameplay on this on my personal channel with a link in the description. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. And if you like this overview of the first paid game on Xbox Cloud, give us a like. Also, make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and our Discord in the links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place where you do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.